So this r equals a. This is going to be a circle. Anytime you have just a r equal a number, it's just a circle. So I'm going to write a circle right here. And I'm also going to write that that has a center at the pole. All right. So here's what this is going to look like. Let's just say that r equals 3. From the pole, you are going to draw a circle 3 places away, which is the third rung on the picture. So 1, 2, 3, right here. Let's just trace that around. That is also the same graph as r equals -3. If it's -3, technically you'd go down 3 places, draw the graph. So r equals 3 and r equals -3 draws the same picture on a polar graph. All right, let's look at number 2. Number 2 says theta equals a. Anytime you have a plane theta that equals an a, this is going to be a line, and this line is going to be slanted. Let's say you have theta equals 2 pi over 3. So let's find where 2 pi over 3 is. 1 over 6, 2 over 6, 3 over 6, 4 over 6. It's right here. You are literally just going to trace that 2 pi over 3 line. And just like there's other ways to get to an ordered pair, there's other ways to graph this line. I could have done 1 over 6, 2 over 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 over 6, which is the same thing as 5 pi over 3. Those graph the same lines. Also, we could have gone clockwise. So just remember there's always more than one way to get these top two. Let's talk about this stuff down here. So for 3 and 4, 3 and 4 make lines also. Number 3 is going to make a horizontal line. And I know that because we know what our sine theta is right here. Our sine theta is the same exact thing as the letter y. These are the exact same thing. It doesn't change from one page to the next. So this is the same thing as y equals. So if I have y equals 3, we're literally just going to draw a horizontal line 3 places above the pole. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, just like that. Same thing for r cosine theta. R cosine theta is x. It doesn't change. This is x equals. So this is going to be a vertical line. And let's say r cosine theta equals -3. So 3 places to the left because it's negative. And then it's just going to be that vertical line. Don't forget your arrows on your lines. All right, let's take a look at the last two. So for the last two, it's r equals 1 term over here. This is considered 1 term, so it's going to be a circle. But since it has sine and cosine next to it, it's going to be a circle on the axis. What kind of axis is sine associated with? The y-axis. So it's still going to be a circle. the A value, and actually I'm going to write the A value down here for both of these two because it's for both of them. The A value is the diameter. I think this is the first time we've ever really talked about diameter in pre-cal. So let's have an example. Let's say R equals -4 sine theta. You do start at the pole. We go 4 places down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw a dot. Draw a dot on the pole, draw a dot 4 places down. Y'all, that's the top and bottom of your circle. So I'm just going to kind of estimate where the rest of my circle is going to be. Just kind of plotting it out. Because these are hard to graph for me. So that's what R equals -4 sine theta is. Let's do our very last one. So this is going to be R equals 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 will fit. Let's do 5 cosine theta. So remember, this is going to be a circle for sure, but it's going to be on the x-axis because it's cosine. So 5 places to the right because the 5 is positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be the left and the right sides of the circle. So just kind of shape the best you can. So it's going to look something like that. And that is what we are practicing today. Very easy for today. So let's just continue to practice. Let's do page 13 together. So on page 13, for number 1, we have R equals 3. So remember, for R equals 3, that is just going to be a circle on the third run. So I'm going to write circle, and it has a center at the pole. So I'm just going to write at pole. And remember, it is literally just 3 rings out. 1, 2, 3. So we are going to trace this because that's the equation of the graph. All right, number 2 is theta. Remember, theta makes lines. So theta is pi over 4. I'm going to write that it's a slanted line. And y'all remember your fourths are the corners. So they're not really drawn, but we're going to draw a line at pi over 4, and it starts on the top right diagonal, and it goes down to the bottom left diagonal. All right, let's take a look at 3 and 4. So for problem number 3, r sine theta, guys, that is y equals. So we know this is a horizontal line. Let's draw a horizontal line 2 places above the pole. And then r cosine theta, remember this is a vertical line. We're going to draw a vertical line 1 place to the left of the pole. All right, so for these bottom 2 guys, remember r equals 4 sine theta. These are circles, but they're stuck on an axis. So 4 sine theta is going to be stuck on the y-axis. So guys, just draw that the best you can. Draw the top and the bottom there. And then we're going to have a circle over here on the left side for problem 6 because it's on the negative side of the x-axis. All right. So that's all we are doing today. I'm going to ask you to practice this on your own. So if you could please turn to page 14 and 15. So 14 and 15, guys, is what I would really like for you to work on today. So you are going to get 2 100s today because when you're done with 14 and 15, I'm going to check yesterday's stuff. So 2 100s are in Home Access Center for you today.